Hey guys, how you doing? Right here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Nitro Kyosho, all one word. Brings it to the RC community page. Back again, guys, with another Goblin. This time we have the 380 Goblin. This is the black and red version. I'm going to show you some of the components. I'm going to show you some of the manual. And talk about a few different things, some of the components and different stuff here. I try to get most of the stuff out of the box here, guys, because it saves a little bit of time of you watching me take things out of a box. I'm not going to do a lot on the components. I'll show you a few things because it's just basically showing you a bunch of bags with screws and nuts in them. I'll show you some of the main stuff here and the manual, and we'll talk a little about the components. So let's get started and not waste any time. I got this from my good friend Alan at www.rcgalore.com. It's not .net anymore, it's .com. He's got great shipping, great customer service. He's a great guy to deal with, and so far they've done pretty good by me. So let me start showing you some of the stuff here that I got. And right off the bat, we're going to be on this kit, we're going to be using a Phoenix Edge Castle Light. Okay, this should be plenty. This is one of them that they're recommended to use with this kit. We've got the BK servo, the DS505 HV. Okay, tail, and we've got a set here of 3 of the BK servos. These are the DS301 HVs. Okay, I've used BK so far, guys, on the Goblin 500 and the Goblin 570, and so far they've been pretty good servos, so why not try using the BKs on this too. Alright, the motor on this kit, competition series motor, Scorpion. This is the HK-3020-1000 kV motor. Okay, should be plenty of power. Let me show you a little bit here. Okay, the canopy, very nice Canomod canopy, as with all the other kits. Okay, beautiful design. Notice right off the bat a lot more flex here, no more cracking and all that. Like some of the older kits were very tight, hard to get on. Matching boom, obviously. Carbon fiber. Nice vibrant colors, easy to see. Okay, we have the, looks like they've got the black line design going now. The 380mm blades. Okay. One thing I was a little surprised, they're going with plastic tail blades. They are pretty stiff though, but I know Zeal is making carbon fiber tail blades and main blades for this guy. So if you're not happy with the original, you can switch. As with the other kits, carbon tail fin here, bearings already installed. You got to put your decals on yourself. Okay, carbon fiber frame. Both pieces are in here. Alright. You just got the blade holder, guys. This is the lower part of the frame here. Alright, it's plastic. No aluminum or carbon fiber, all plastic. And this is part of the skid design, front and back. They are releasing normal skids. I will probably get the normal skids, but I'll see how the speed skids work out. At first, guys, not too crazy about the design of the skids, but they are going to be offering the regular skids. So I'll show you a few things out of this box, guys. One of the nice things, they give you 2 battery trays. There's 2 of them in here. They give you the sticky tape if you don't want to use Velcro. Battery straps. Most of the stuff in here, guys, is just bags apart. So it's kind of foolish to show you everything. Metal tail plate back here for the tail box, which is nice. Copied along with like the 570 where they started using aluminum back there on the side of the tail box instead of carbon fiber, which is nice. Bearings are already installed for you. Let's see what else we've got in here we could show you quick. Let's see. Okay, swash plate looks pretty nice, heavy duty. Looks like a better design than some of the previous ones. They've got the 3 screws on the bottom now holding the bearing in, keep that from pulling out. That was an issue they had with some of the previous models. So they've taken my advice. I was the first one to do that design on the 500. You can watch my old video because it didn't make much sense having just 1 screw, because then the bearing would pull out everywhere else. So I brought it to work and machined and put 3 in anyways. Check that video out, Goblin 500 swash plate. Let me show you just a couple of things out of this box, guys. Now the head, okay, as with all the Goblins, it appears, you know, main bearing block, the main blade grips, look that everything is put together. It is put together for you guys in here, but you got to take it apart. Okay, don't believe it's all Loctited, because it isn't. You have to take it apart. You got to grease your thrust bearings and everything, and Loctite everything. Yeah, so please don't just take this thing out and you know, start putting it on the helicopter without checking all that stuff. All right. So that's just a few little tips, and you know, you've got your pulleys in here and your gears and belts and, you know, all that kind of stuff, guys. It's kind of, like I said, foolish to show you everything, but I wanted to show you a little bit of things. The main transmission is still an aluminum block and everything like that, and get some of this stuff out. Main shafts are very strong on the 500 and 570 series. Hopefully it follows suit with this. That's the main transmission plate in there that everything goes on to. Pretty good size shaft. Looks like about the size of a shaft for like a T-Rex 500. So it looks like a pretty beefy machine. It's going to be a little bit bigger than your normal 450, guys. But let me show you some of the manuals. Some of the new things that they've given with this kit here is some tips for proper assembly, like a cheat sheet, some accessories. One of the things I hate to see, upgrade, but it's there. Alright, it looks like they're going to be offering different colored canopies, and there's the different skids down there, and some other stuff, so we'll see how that goes when the stuff comes out. Looks like a motor mount with fins, different tail pulleys, looks like a belt guide, quick battery connect, and bags and transmitter cases and stuff like that. One very impressive thing with these kits, guys, is the manual. The manual really seals the deal for these things. One of the most easy, most enjoyable helicopters you'll ever put together is a Sab Gobin. Okay, the manuals are just phenomenal. They're written about as clear as they can be. We'll start here at the beginning. It gives you all your, let's go right here to the first page. Okay, it tells you here what you need. The next page will tell you how it goes together. It tells you up in the tops, like this, it will tell you the different Loctites or lubricants or things. It tells you the box, the bag, everything you need to know. Very nice layout, color layouts. A lot better than most of the other companies and kits that I've worked with. I think they're tops. but just very, very descriptive. Now mine, some of the stuff will be assembled, like the bearings and the transmission aluminum block there for you. Some of the things you don't have to double check, but like I said, some of the things you do, so you'll have to play that by ear. Just read the manual and see what's what. Obviously, if a bearing's already installed, you know it's installed and glued in. Okay. Here's an example of the head. So clear, showing you how everything goes together there. All the tips, the glues, whatever you need, the Loctites, the greases. I believe that a kid, probably about 8 years old, could build one of these with little supervision. If he could read and understand, you could do it. That's how easy. The manuals, how they're laid out, they just don't make your eyes go all crazy looking at black and white. You know, pages look like they were kind of bad photocopied with not too much ink, you know, in the printer. Servo layouts, guys, everything. I mean, if you look at these manuals and you follow them, you're going to be good to go, guys. All right, it's very hard to make a mistake. Just pay attention, read everything, go through it before you do it. Okay. And then in the back, the little tips with all the color pages showing you different things. Just a wonderful manual to work off of, guys. Really is. I mean, you got to give them 2 thumbs up for that. And their packaging, the way everything comes packaged, is just very nicely. I've built quite a few of these kits. I'm very happy so far with them. I think they just do a nice job as far as the manual, as far as, you know, a full package is what I look for, guys. And that's really what this company has been doing so far. They've got the manual, which is awesome. They got nice packaging, the way everything comes. Everything is double, triple bagged, labeled. And the way everything just comes laid out, it's just a pleasure to work on these kits. And I don't think if you get one, you'll regret it. So anyways, guys, that's about it. I want to thank my friend Alan again. Like I said, this came from www.rcgalore.com. It's not .net anymore. They have a lot of Goblin stuff on the website there. It's predominantly what he sells is just Goblin helicopters and all the components. Mikado V-bars you can find there, Icon, Vortex, the Castle, Scorpion stuff, Quantum, X-Nova, and the list goes on. So check him out. He's a good guy. His name is Alan, and I don't think you'll regret it. So that's it for this unboxing, guys. Look for some more videos coming soon, and I want to thank you for watching. Take care.